Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Pittcon Exhibitor webinar. I am Don Anzac. I am the Pittcon 2026 President for San Antonio. And it is our hope that the information that is shared today will be of great benefit for planning to exhibit at Pittcon in beautiful San Antonio at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. It's hard to believe that we are 79 days until the opening of our technical program, 81 days until the opening of our expo, and 8 days until Christmas. So we'd like you to sit back, relax, jot notes and questions as we proceed through the webinar. And I'd like to introduce Corey Gerheim, who will take the next part. And Corey is our Client Relations Manager here at Pittcon.
Thank you very much, Dawn, and just give me one moment while I share my screen. All right, like Dawn said, I am Corey Gerheim, the Client Relations Manager, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about your journey as an exhibitor through Pittcon. Assisting me is our Exposition Manager, Shelly Simpson. You can always reach her at expo@pittcon.org or myself at sales@pittcon.org. We're assisted in the office as well by our Executive Director, Tammy Yallum, as well as our Exposition Chair, Ed Zavinka. So the first thing we're going to talk about is our exhibitor portal. This is going to be your hub for all things Pittcon. There is a list of frequently asked questions that we've gathered all of the years to be able to better assist you. There's a checklist to get yourself through the process of setting up your booth and all that stuff, and just to make sure that you're on time and on task while you're getting set up for Pittcon. Next, we're going to talk about some important dates and deadlines coming up. You'll see that list on the side of the screen. Please note that this is also available within the exhibitor portal. And if you need a copy of it, I'll be happy to provide that to you. And this webinar will also be available on demand at the conclusion of our session today. There's a few sections that I'd like to point out. The first being your certificate of insurance. This is due January 16th. And please keep in mind that we do not accept mailed in or emailed copies. This must be uploaded through your exhibitor portal. The next important one here is your public online profile. This is where you're going to upload your logo, a description of your company, and any products or services that you plan to offer to our attendees at Pittcon. Keep in mind that this is the front-facing portion of your profile. This is going to be on the app, so this is what the attendees are going to see when they're looking into your company and planning their visit to Pittcon. Please remember just to check your portal often, as tasks do update throughout the year. And if you have any questions, concerns, or anything, please do not hesitate to reach out to myself or Shelly. Next, we're going to talk about ways to enhance your presence at the conference and amplify your message to our attendees. These couple opportunities here are of low cost, but of very high impact, and that's getting your logo and your booth number on both versions of our floor plan. The online version is priced at only $1,200, and the printed version at only $800. Many of our attendees are going to scope this out, plan their walk through, so don't get lost and have your information readily available for attendees to find you. The next thing we're going to talk about is the LabSci app, getting your logo on that. Our technical program is no longer printed. So if you plan on, as an attendee, if you plan on attending our program sessions, you have to download the app. It also has all of our exhibiting information and all of the offerings going around Pittcon for the day. So this is just a great way to get in front of a vast majority of our attendees at a very high value. The next sponsorship that I want to talk about is the Pittcon Passport. And in my opinion, this is one of the highest value sponsorships. Attendees are incentivized to visit those participating in the Passport by being entered into a drawing for just some wonderful prizes. So they stop by, they get a stamp by your booth, you get a lead, and everybody walks away happy. The next thing we're going to talk about is our Wi-Fi sponsorship. I know the first thing I do when attending a conference is to scope out the Wi-Fi and get connected. Many of our attendees are going to feel the same way. So get your name onto the Wi-Fi, and this also includes just a great splash page that's going to include your logo, a blurb about your company, and a call to action button to focus those leads to your website. The next sponsorship I just want to run over is our attendee badge sponsorship. And this is something that's going to be on every single Pittcon attendee. It literally walks the show floor for you. You can't be everywhere at Pittcon, but your company's information can. Just another great value. And the value doesn't stop there. A lot of local merchants, restaurants, excursions honor a show your badge program in San Antonio. So whenever attendees wear their badge to these places, they're offered some exclusive discounts and offers and things like that. So not only is your logo at the show, it's around the city of San Antonio once it concludes. This next one is also for every single attendee. To attend Pittcon, you have to register. So you can be the first person that our attendees see when they register for Pittcon and get a head start on everything else and get at the forefront of their mind by purchasing this sponsorship. And available in your exhibitor portal and also available on the Pittcon website is our sponsorship brochure. It has all of these plus much more value in there, and there's some custom things that we can do. Please do not hesitate to reach out to me at sales@pittcon.org to start making an impact at the conference. And I'm sure that you're wondering what you're going to do with all these leads that you're generating at Pittcon. And coming up next is Kelsey Major with Merits, and she's going to be able to walk you through that process. Thank you.